But heads up, I may not be playing this whole game. Play for a little bit. So, I don't feel like playing. Much. It's late, tired, long day. But I don't think I'm gonna have time to get it in tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock it out to make sure I wasn't holding everybody up.
He'll start the return inside his spot.
Whew.
He was looking for
got
some
cleaned
running,
up.
but not much to be found as it stopped at the 18. The Bobcats offense will have the first possession of the game. And let's put the spotlight on Bo Sparks. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys,
Find out how elite he is.
one guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a learner and still have that great spirit, great running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on the team. He actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
They're all over it.
Not one soul.
Third down defense is so
Not one soul open.
in this third down, nice job. Good coverage in the back end, but the rush gets home, forcing the fourth down. Nice start for this defense.
They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. So the Boise State Broncos offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes Dylan Riley. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, he's a very special talent running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed. He can break tackles. He can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched in most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Wow.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Defense might bring the house here. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Riley. Got some room ahead to the goal line.
I was not trying to make my linebacker run to the middle of the field. It made me mix up and try to take my guy that I was on and man up on the slot, which took a linebacker out of the run game.
He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Here comes the heat. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
Cannot see these old Smurf jokers. But he threw that up as a duck, though. It was cross-eye. That's something I would never do. I didn't realize that. Across the field, not body.
And he does a really nice job finding open space.
But I didn't see the dude down and then on the left side.
And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Anderson. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40.
Oh, God.
Looking for space, it's Riley. He's past the marker. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Here comes the offense on first down. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. The play fake. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Good stuff. Climb the ladder.
Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. There he goes. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there. But as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45.
Come on, everybody. Be able to hold the block. There we go. Hold the block for at least a yard.
And they'll move the chains. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Jackson will throw. Trying to get behind the defense.
Come on, Bo.
Incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Running inside, it's Jenkins. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Bobcats have this offense rolling. They'll send the back in motion. Hits the hole. It's Jenkins. He'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. They've been really good moving the chains on 3rd down. Now 1 yard away from another first down on this drive. Running the red zone. It's Jenkins. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Hits inside. It's Burgess. He's
Man, the center missed his block.
and they'll stay on the attack from there.
That joker doubled
Winning
it.
first down is such a big
Yeah,
deal on
he
defense, like
motherfucker.
getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
They'll go to the counter play. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
They actually made it through and got to their blocks. It would be gravy for him.
Jackson gonna throw it.
Come on, R1.
Rolling to
Get
the
there.
right, trying
Never
to make
mind.
something happen.
Never mind.
And he'll step into the end zone.
Never mind.
Just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield. Nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs and score that touchdown.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
25 yards.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things offense get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller. That's what happens down near the goal line, David. With this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership. Come out here, lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Send the tight end in motion. Hands it off on the counter. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to pass. Right side, it's 4. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Good stuff.
He's going to come up
Good
a
coverage,
couple
fellas.
yards short of the first down. The Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Cover guys
Thank
getting down
you for knocking me forward.
15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the wideout. Gonna run it. It's Jenkins. Turning it on. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. On play action. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he's left with no option and just threw it away.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now.
Once you back up enough in the dark areas, you cannot see these dudes.
Got to be better to help this guy out.
Big hit knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the
Safety
second time
completely got up out of there. I'm like, oh yeah, we got the street.
Slips through the
For
line.
sure gonna be able to hit this street. Joker was over there hand fighting for his life.
So the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's
Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout.
Right, take his head off.
2 left to work with before the half. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Rush right in his face. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to
Oh shoot. And I missed him on the post. The tight end caught my eye, and by the time I looked up, he was already gone.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half. He delivers, and they build on this lead. Build their momentum going into halftime.
And they kick it through to the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Fielded in the end zone, it's Pryor. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Under pressure. Out wide right, it's Sparks. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The Bobcats headed quickly to the line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking.
Turning on the Jets. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. And the Bobcats, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Always a welcome play for the defense.
Put it right away. Taking everybody too long to get open.
Everything straightened out, and they called their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient.
You might have a shot right here. This is pop to cover 3.
Jackson will throw. He slings it deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers in. Complete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now on 3rd down for this offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Left side is Sparks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for 1 final play in this half. Making the adjustment on the play. Drops back on 1st down.
Oh, I tried to back shoulder secure catch that.
And they get the takeaway.
Golly, I can't see these dudes in the blue, man.
Using his legs, it's Riley. And he's going to lose yardage on
God,
that one, and that could be the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. The Bobcats will kick it away first.
Stuck with my right mind. I said, go ahead and just run the ball, line it up, boot your field goal. But trying to make it to a super easy chip shot. I might start simming here in a minute. I'm ready to bed.
Hey guys, Boise State's head coach told me at the half. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game.
Right, that's
I'll keep you
right.
posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Madsen.
Good stuff.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Oh my God. He's wrong to these suckers.
Before they put a stop to the return. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt. I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward.
Snags it and he's open. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Oh, pressure's coming. Trying for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And the
Where was there, but
trying to find their
I
way
didn't have no
forward
time to
after
throw
the big
that.
loss on the last play. 2nd down to the air. Looking left. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this last drive. The sack, first down, just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line.
Wow.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Snagged in the middle. It's Wagner.
That's a heck of a route.
Pick up on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Riley. Enough to move the chains. Ripping on the good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Quick catch. Could not make his way to the corner.
The offense is trying to get a big time space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Sets his feet. It's Madsen. Fires downfield. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running.
Yes, sir.
But they'll have it at the 22.
Come on now, let's go get some work.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Frankly put, man, I just need to play some more. I gotta get me a scheme together.
Back's got it on the screen.
Brother.
No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Snap in the shotgun.
That was terrible.
And he throws his third pick.
I just knew my guy was gonna be underneath. I mean, on the outside of him, but he did a good job of using him.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Going to be a gain of about 3.
This is not last year's game.
Second and long here.
Actually play it better.
They'll ride him again. To the 10. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to run, it's Riley.
Yes, sir.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Working that left side now. And brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? And I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal.
Don't you? Really just stood there.
Defense forces the turnover. Offense
And didn't make the play. Wow.
And he tacked on the extra point.
Wow.
with it. It's Pryor. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Texas State takes the field hoping to get this drive started. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Better throw, man.
Layout and catch.
Come on.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Rashada Downs going up top. Right side, it's Evans. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh center Downs going to the air. He turns
see what I'm saying?
down the right side.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down.
That was open, though.
And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the heat gets home.
Let's see what got knocked down.
There's no mystery.
He was about to pop open, too.
Look at this, guys. The
He really fair.
to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped on 4th down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Let's go down to the sideline and how they roll.
They're on the Broncos sideline. I can see developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation.
Let's just play offense. Get this over with.
They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Jackson will throw. Look out! Out wide right, it's Jenkins. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw one first. Taken in by Smith on the right side.
Oh,
He
not
steps
trying to
out
step
right
out.
at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Rushes on, and he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose. Oh, the defense got it. He is in. Takes the ball to the house. Touchdown, Boise State. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in week 9.
Why do we lose so much time? And it was
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Finds his target. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Drops back on first down. And he gets rid of it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Sparks. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Jackson gonna throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds. Long way to go on second down.
It's going to take a minute for Brad Jackson to be
from the gun. He'll try to
quarterback I need him to be.
Pulls it in. It's Sparks. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Got his man. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Is there not a DB out there?
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
What's happening?
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Fires to the end zone.
Oh,
Another interception. This guy just
come
can't
on,
find his
Brad.
own players.
He might have scored right there, too. He was right in front of the linebacker. You see that behind him. Jesus Christ. All right, folks, I'm getting up out.